What did I see? What do I know? I saw Barack Hussein Obama. I saw Barack Hussein Obama. He was talking about the wonderful things he's done for this country. He was talking about Obamacare. Huh? Hey, wait till you get your new premiums. Wait till you get your new premiums. See, the thing is, there's not enough folks that have signed up, and a lot that have signed up haven't paid, and a lot that signed up shouldn't have signed up because they lied. They lied about their income. So, those folks that were honest are going to be in for one heck of a big surprise after the midterms. Huh? I don't know how we can get up there with a straight face and talk about Obamacare in a positive way. Huh? Remember what Pelosi said? Well, we've got to sign this into law so we can learn what's in it. How can any normal person vote to re-elect such a dingbat so many times? I don't care what she's given them. Well, I guess they do care, otherwise they wouldn't re-elect her, right? But then again, who knows? Who knows if it's just not a matter of counting the votes, the way they count the votes? What did Khrushchev say? It's not a matter of who votes, it's who counts the votes. And we've learned that in the 2008 and 2012 election. We'll probably learn it again in the midterms. With his approval rating in the gutter, with Obamacare crashing and burning, with the borders wide open, with the IRS attacking conservative groups, with the Rosen scandal never being looked into, with the IRS scandal never being looked into, with Fast and Furious never being looked into. Folks, how many of these phony scandals are we going to allow this jackass to put onto the American people? You know, I also heard that the unemployment rate is 6.1%. And they did say that a lot of people have dropped off. Well, if they dropped off, aren't they unemployed? Huh? I mean, how can they come up with a 6.1% when they say millions have dropped off because they can't find work? If they've dropped off, what classification do they go into? The dropped off classification? And if so, how many are in that dropped off classification? Because doesn't that affect the unemployment rate? It's a complete joke. They tell us what they want us to hear. Even Fox News, you know, they're now saying that, well, you know, Ebola can't be transmitted except through bodily fluid contact. Well, we're getting different stories. Now we're told if you're within 3 feet. I got a question. How many people do you think sat in the same chair that Thomas Duncan sat in on his airplane rides? Huh? What did he take, 2 different planes before he got to where he ended up? How many people sat in that same chair where his bodily fluids, his perspiration? Come on, folks. You know, they say that the incubation period can be up to 18 days. So what that means is somebody can have Ebola, not show any symptoms, get on a plane from Liberia or West Africa, be fully affected by Ebola, because again, there's an incubation period of 18 days. You know what has to happen is anyone that wants to fly from that part of the world, West Africa, or any of those countries that are affected, they need to be put into quarantine for 18 days. I mean, doesn't that make sense? If the incubation period is 18 days, put them into quarantine for 18 days. Makes perfect sense to me. But the CDC, you know, what did I hear? I heard that the CDC and Bill Gates has a patent on a vaccine for Ebola. I don't know if that's true, and I'm not going to waste my time looking into it. Anyway, I sort of transgressed from where I wanted to talk about to where I ended up talking about. But there's so much to talk about, and I'm trying to play catch up. If you're a viewer of mine, you know I didn't post a whole lot yesterday. It's because I wasn't here. Some of my viewers are actually concerned about my welfare. I contemplated putting up a video letting people know that I wouldn't be posting on Thursday. And then I actually made a video, and then I deleted it. Anyway, don't worry, folks. I'll make as many as I can for as long as I can. Unbelievable, isn't it? This jackass is destroying pretty much the entire world, and nobody gives a damn. So what do you think? I sort of touched a lot of bases to tell you what I think.